Do we know that it only takes 5 minutes every day to change our life? Just 5 minutes to change our life. We have 24 hours during the day, which is equivalent to 1,440 minutes. And I'm just demanding 5 minutes out of these 1,440 minutes. I don't think I'm demanding too much. Am I? What do we do in these 5 minutes? How do we change our life in 5 minutes? Do we know that what we focus grows? Anything that I focus, anything that I pay attention to grows in my life. If I focus on studies, my scholarship, my scholarly abilities will go up. If I focus on work, the quality of my work will improve. If I focus on relationship, my relationships will improve. Anything that I focus, if I focus on health, I'll start having a better health. Because when I start giving energy to something, it grows. I start loving it, I start giving it so much of care that it has to grow. There's no other way. Now, the first step to creating the life that we want to is figuring out what do we want out of life. And once we know what we want out of life, the next step is to decide what we need to do to earn what we want out of life. Because what we want out of life is the input, and input is the result, is the output. What we want out of life is the output, and output does not come on its own. Output is the result of a series of inputs that we give. If my life is a computer, then the output is the monitor or the printer, and input is the keyboard. Without pressing the right key, can I expect something on my screen to pop up? Can I expect something on the printer to come out printed? No, that's not possible. So once I know what the outputs I want from my life are, then I decide on the list of inputs that I need to give. I cannot concentrate on outputs. It's simply impossible. I cannot concentrate on results. I need to concentrate on the process. Now, once I know that these are the 5 things that I need to do to bring the desired output in my life, then I can concentrate on these 5 things. Every day in the morning, I start reading through the list with all feelings, with all love, the list of these 5 things that I want in my life. I start loving them. I start loving each word that is written. I need to feel the wavelength of the words, not just the words. I can't just read the words. I should imagine, I should feel the depth of these words carry, what these words are for me. And once I complete the list of 5 things that I want to do in my life, then once in the morning, immediately after I wake up, I can read this, I can repeat this, and once in the night before I go to bed, before I go to sleep, I can repeat this. 2.5 minutes in the morning, 2.5 minutes in the evening. A few things to be noted here. Number 1, don't write anything that you don't want in life, that you don't want to do in life. For example, don't write things like I want to quit smoking, because our subconscious mind does not understand any adjective. It just understands smoking. So if you say I want to quit smoking, the subconscious mind will just simply understand I want to smoke, I want to smoking, I want to smoking. And this is the vibration that your subconscious mind will bring. So avoid negatives, avoid adjectives, and write something that is practical, that you can do, something that is doable, because we want to set the process on. Don't write anything that you want to avoid. Write something that you want to do. You can pay attention to what you want to do. You cannot pay attention to what you don't want to do. And focus on these things with all your heart, with all your emotion, with your energy, with your soul. Give it full love. and give it full attention, give it full concentration. And during this period of 2.5 minutes that you are doing, once in the morning and once in the evening, make it your full world. That goal, these goals that you have outlined should be your whole life. You must treat them as if they are your world. There's nothing beyond them. And this will slowly activate all your energies from within yourself. And once you start repeating, repetition is very, very, very powerful. All habits we have cultivated in life by repeating. Anything that is repeated at least 21 times starts becoming a habit. And this new habit that you want to cultivate, keep repeating. And once you repeat with full joy, with full vibes, full vigor, with full enthusiasm, and with full love, it starts getting imprinted onto your subconscious. And slowly this will change your life. This will change the way you look at life. This will change the way you look at society. And it will activate not only all your energies, it will also activate your brain. It also activates your brain. It puts you into thinking mode. It puts you into planning mode. It puts you into doing mode. It puts you into feeling mode. And after a few days, you start finding that something that was impossible earlier, that you thought was impossible, now has become possible to you. Now has become doable to you. You raise your level of energy by concentrating on what you want to do. So friends, start concentrating, start focusing on what you want to do. 2.5 minutes in the morning, 2.5 minutes in the evening, and create the life that you always wanted to live.